Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we've got some more exciting She-Ra news because that's all we ever freaking talk about. That's all we talk about.
Well, it's coming soon. We got 10 days until the reveal.
10 days until She-Ra. Well, they actually have moved the release date of She-Ra up to the 13th now? I think it's the 13th.
13th, yes. It was the 16th.
Yeah, is
now
that Friday?
13th.
Friday the 13th.
It's 10 days from now, whatever 10 days from now is.
Okay, so they have a second trailer for She-Ra, and we actually get to hear the She-Ra theme song. She's got her own theme song. Now it's not
it's not just about her; it's about everyone because they are the warriors.
It is a very oh my god, like a very hell Hordak. Yeah, I'm gonna join the horde after this. I swear.
I have not drank yet. We'll wait till the episode's premiere.
You haven't heard this song
I will definitely
yet?
review after. I did hear part of it. I will definitely review after I've had a couple drinks.
Okay, now I don't know how loud I can go with this or what the criteria.
Yeah, we don't want to get pulled again for when everybody else is allowed to put it up.
So I'm actually running it through Twitter and not running it through YouTube. Hopefully that.
Then we'll talk on it a few times. And maybe
we'll talk a few times. Geeky will sing along with it.
I don't know
I'll keep
the
volume down.
You're going to need a drink, Matt. You're going to need a drink.
I've got our desktop audio on. Okay, so it's very... I will preface it by saying the theme song is very, 90s girl power. And I'll tell you my thoughts and what the first thing was I thought of after.
I mean, to be fair, though, the original... some of the original She-Ra songs weren't the greatest songs either. Like that... for the one for Secret Sword.
Yeah. Power of Love with the very sort of did you ever see the video for that? It's
it's very we should play that afterwards.
Oh my god. Filmation, anything Filmation you get dinged. You get dinged.
It was, go look it up. It was very it's her brother, so it's very how Star Wars of you.
I didn't see this. They have the character designs up for all the other characters on here too.
Oh, I'll have to look at that then.
Scorpio. Oh god, she looks tough.
Okay, but anyway, I'm sure they're very cliche and stereotyped. But anyway,
I'm sure they are.
So, I mean, the original songs weren't the best either. So, I mean, that being said, okay.
Yeah, so...
Adora, the sword has chosen...
So this is the kind of commercial the song is.
It's the Warriors. Unstoppable.
The rebellion accepts your allegiance. She-Ra, princess of power.
I thought they were princess is a power.
Yes. Feel the girl power.
But they're voices too.
We're the Princess Alliance.
Did she just punch her girlfriend in the face?
First mission.
Best Friends Club. Girl power.
Think what all the princesses united could do.
This is like one more for laughs.
Oh god, it's tentacle form. The Warriors were unstoppable.
No, you're not unstoppable.
No princess will be left behind. For the honor of Grayskull, we're gonna win in this.
We're gonna win in the end. That's
their message. We're gonna win in the end.
Oh my god, it is like Real Warriors. Oh my god, it's like the intro. It's
but they're
very
gonna win in the end, just so you know.
Yeah, it's very okay, guys.
So you know they're gonna win because they're warriors, and no princess is gonna be left behind. They're gonna kick all you naysayers' asses because that's just the way it is. Yeah, it does so confused with Jim Venture.
I just okay, guys. Do you want to know what this reminds me of?
Well, it makes sense considering the transformation scene.
Okay, so for those of you who are blissfully unaware of the attempt at making an American version of Sailor Moon in the mid to late 1990s, Saban was actually going to do their own version of Sailor Moon. And we're going to play...
This is pretty good.
This is the only footage that has surfaced of this god-awful American Sailor Moon, but I swear to God, the song sounds very girl power like this.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. You'll love this guy.
This is very diverse. She's in a wheelchair, and I think we have that in live action. I love the laugh. Yes! Slumber party.
We are the warriors.
This almost happened, guys. This almost happened. Thank God we got that. No, we have to watch. It's worth watching for the laughs.
I forgot about this. So she transforms and turns into a cartoon.
Oh my God, she's even got the wheelchair when she transforms. Yeah, but the live action just like, oh my God. It's like Debbie Gibson.
All the princesses, including the boys, will be left behind.
Oh, this is what new Shira reminds me of. It does, like everything about it, just like, oh God, now they're all dancing. Random
Kids
dance.
laugh in the background.
Best Friends Club.
Best Friends Club.
Oh my God.
We already have the copycat transformation shoe. So
Yeah,
it
right?
makes sense. And I love how she just transforms to a cartoon character. Like I said, really, there you go. I want to spin and turn into a cartoon character.
I love the groan at the end. Like this could have happened, and this is like I'm telling you, like I'm getting that vibe from new Shira, that new Sailor Moon vibe. Like
Does it have a new Shira Sailor Moon smell? There's some
what?
smell.
Adora.
There we go. Listen to the music. Here we go.
It does. Oh my
Doesn't
God.
it? I am not kidding you.
Your allegiance,
I am not
Shira,
kidding you.
Princess
Listen
of
to the
power.
song.
It does.
On the edge of greatness,
Sailor Moon.
turning darkness to light.
Oh
Sailor
my God.
Moon.
You should do a remix and you should mix the two together.
Sailor Moon.
We're the Princess Alliance.
We're ready for our first mission.
Sailor Moon.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I'm gonna get a strike or not. I don't know. I don't think I'll get a strike. I think I might get it taken down. We'll see.
get
So
it
you
back.
have to be here. You
We'll get
have
it
to
back.
be here live. I tried playing it through Twitter. I don't know, and we tried talking over it. But I will give people a link to this. If we get taken down, that's why, because DreamWorks is nuts.
We get it back every time because
Yeah,
we
it's
didn't
actual
violate.
criticism.
We
No,
didn't
we didn't.
violate
It's-
anything.
We're not making it's no. This is yeah. So here I'm just gonna check out the
The character designs.
yeah. They got
I haven't
10,000
seen-
followers. They're doing better. They
They probably
haven't
bought
seen the character
some.
design. What the heck? She looks like clawful. That's
okay.
Scorpia. She
Like,
looks
like
clawful.
the hair. Mm.
Yeah. Well, who else we got here?
Oh, that's their names.
Oh,
and-
they got like little bios. Okay.
Yes, because she's all into playing like
Yeah. See, they have it. They have it.
Dungeons
on
and
November
Dragons
13th.
and stuff. So
Scorpia is a gregarious and enthusiastic force captain who grew up in the Horde. Even though she possesses super strength, she's quite clumsy and somewhat oblivious to just how strong she really is. Oops. With her
They really went there?
eager to please attitude. No, she's a Horde captain. She's not eager to please. She naturally falls into the role of minion, even though her allegiance to the Horde, deep down, she has a good
you
heart.
can't have bad guys who deep down have a good heart.
Why do we keep having to make
Why do
bad
they all have
guys
to have a
good
good
guys?
heart?
Sometimes bad
Catra's
guys are
bad,
just...
but she's got a good heart. Scorpia's bad, but she's got a good heart.
Oh my God, she looks like she's from like Jet Set Radio.
At least she's got boobs.
She does have boobs. Is this the one? Is this the one? No, Noel Stevenson's voicing Spinnerella. Let's see who else we got. And Trapped is cheerful and manic. Oh God, I love her already. She's cheerful and manic. Many things set her apart from the other princesses, including her flowing prehensile tail,
Hair.
hair.
She doesn't have a tail.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't read. I'm drunk. No, I'm not drunk. I should be drunk. It would make things much more fun. Prehensile hair and her love for machines and robots, because she's into STEM.
Yeah, we have to have that STEM character.
She prioritizes her scientific research above her social life, and she'd much rather study relationships than create any of her own, though it does bother her that she's often misunderstood by her peers.
Okay.
And they actually have skills and attributes. This is like totally like, are they the only characters?
Wait, there was other ones I thought.
Mermista. None of these characters look like they did originally. Like, hardly
Well,
any of them. They're all wearing like sweatpants and sneakers.
They're
sneaker
yoga
boots.
pants.
She was wearing sweatpants.
Jeggings.
Why is she wearing jeggings?
And
Why
they all-
doesn't she
and
have
they all
boots?
have fancy boots. No, she does. They all have special boots that are actually quite ugly.
Special
Mermista
boots
is the cool girl princess
who can come off as blunt.
and usually unimpressed by everyone. Her judgments are delivered flatly, and she is not known for mince words. Even though she does not have a soft side, it can be hard for her to express her true feelings. But she does have a soft side. Of course, because they all have a heart of gold, even no matter who they are.
Also, she smells like tuna.
She does not smell like tuna.
Oh, God, okay, perfume. None of these characters
Has
look
a
like
negative A cut. Though she is a peace-loving pacifist.
Phoebe Buffay.
Perfume possesses a surprisingly strong core. She believes that the universe will reward good and punish evil in kind. Still, if it takes a little too long, she isn't afraid to take matters into her own hands. She looks like Honey from...
She does. She looks like Honey or Phoebe from Friends. So she's the ditzy tree smelly cat. To Catra.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! She sings Smelly Cat to Catra.
Smelly cat.
That would be
Smelly
freaking
cat.
awesome.
Why do we all hate you?
Oh my god. Oh, She-Ra rules. So you can buy shirts available on Amazon. Sold separately, you do not get both shirts for the price of one.
Well, why would you want that?
There's
the experience that we tried to go into.
We tried going here. Let's see. I'm just curious. Can we do She-Ra VR? Because it was down the other day. Oh.
Because I actually had the VR thing ready.
Oh my god.
I could have recorded it in VR.
Yeah, you could have. We had the PS4 fired up. We're ready to go. Whoa! Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Are we going to do She-Ra VR?
Oh, my.
Press to enter.
We're going to go look at Mobius and...
Etheria
Miyazaki.
needs a hero.
Oh, no.
Will you answer its
Not
call?
really.
I don't want to answer his call because it'll answer. They'll take away my money.
That truck's just
That was a truck. That's a Horde truck. What is this? What is this?
That's their names.
Yo, he's just deaf. Yeah, I don't. That was really loud. Don't mention it in front of Doug Walker. Uh-oh. Man, Josh, you does not rule. Okay, so anyway, we're not doing the VR experience.
It was loud.
Yeah. So that's She-Ra's coming. I don't know what else to say about it. Like it's the theme song kind of sucks. Horde Act's pretty cool.
And it's all about boots.
And it's all about boots.
And boots and pants. And boots and yoga pants.
Yeah.
Boots and yoga pants.
So let's talk about should we talk about J.J. Abrams?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, redone. Is She-Ra a dead flying horse?
For now.
A dead flying rainbow horse? Okay, we'll move on to J.J. Abrams. J.J. Abrams is going to rule the world. J.J. Abrams reportedly on the hunt for a massive record-breaking overall deal. J.J. Abrams is going to make a lot more money than he already has. This is coming from Collider. It's all over the place. J.J. Abrams may have originated the idea of the complex red herring-filled mystery box, but there's nothing puzzling about how the writer, director, producer's latest story, the man is trying to get mother effing paid. Oh, that's great. I'd totally write that. Variety reports that Abrams is currently on the hunt for a highly ambitious, astronomically prolific overall deal, with several studios currently courting the filmmaker. The deal would reportedly not only guarantee a number of slots on a studio's movie slate, but also cover areas like TV series, music, digital content, and theme parks. Thus finally fulfilling this writer's dream of writing the regarding Henry roller coaster. Yeah, he doesn't remember he was on it. According to the report, Abrams could be hoping to net as high as $500 million overall. That's actually low.
Yeah,
that's
as much
actually
as they were
low.
playing it up, I thought that is low.
There's a few bugaboos.
Who wrote this stuff?
That's
Hey, cat. There's a few bugaboos.
Is that racist slang? I don't know. There's a few bugaboos involved in the meetings. That's not a good word. Which have apparently been going on since late summer, most of them favorable to Abrams. Current media overlord Disney is apparently atop of the list, yet thanks to director's success, bringing Star Wars back into the pop culture consciousness with 2014's The Force Awakens.
2015
I can't read tonight.
Clearly you can't.
I haven't had enough alcohol. Abrams is currently filming the still entitled trilogy capper, The Nightcap, episode 9 for the studio. But Universal is just as much a personal tie to the director thanks to his relationship with Steven Spielberg, his daddy. Not really, but he wants him to be his daddy. The studio owns a minority stake in Spielberg's Amblin Entertainment, a mentor and friend of Abrams, obviously. The deals reportedly come down to these two media mega giants, both of which have the fuck you money And the theme park.
Wow, this is really professional.
Great journalism here. This is coming from a guy
here.
named Vinny Mancuso. So yeah, he's got the fuck you money and the theme park properties that Abrams wants, unless a streaming service like Netflix swoops in with several dump trucks filled with the money driven by the Stranger Things kids, like it did with Ryan Murphy and Shonda Rhimes.
You're stereotyping.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
My family hang out with monsters all the time.
I know.
No,
I would announce that.
Anyway, you didn't hear that. That wasn't on here. Abrams is certainly an interesting case, arguably one of the most recognizable and successful faces in Hollywood to never create a temple franchise of his own. He's one of the best repurposers
you'll ever find.
He's a recycler. He upcycled. Well, that's
no, he didn't upcycle.
Anyway. Unless you count Cloverfield, which is less a franchise than his ongoing prank. I like this guy. Vinny, I like you. Let's hang sometime. I like you. You completely nailed it. His small screen adventures have led to buzzy series back when TV wasn't the place to be. Alias, Iconic Roads to Absolutely Nowhere Lost, and modern day water cooler mysteries, Westworld. But up on the big screen, Abrams is more adept at retooling franchises from the past into something shinier and yet still nostalgic enough to get butts in the seats, like he did with Star Wars and the Chris Pine-scented Star Trek films. Oh my god.
This guy's funny. I actually like him.
I like this guy. I'm going to hang with this guy. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? We keep telling people this and they don't seem to believe us, but the theme parks, both to Comcast, Universal, NBC, whatever the hell they're calling themselves now, and to the Walt Disney Company, actually mean more, I think, than the movies.
I think it depends. I think they mean a lot. I don't know if I mean, Disney it does. They trump the movies. I don't know if it does for Universal.
Well, Universal's trying very hard to trump Disney in the theme park arena. So J.J. Abrams, I don't know what he's going to wind up doing. So does that mean they're going to take? Isn't Bad Robot? I think Bad Robot's his company. What does this have to do with the Darkwing Duck reboot? It will never happen, Matt. It will never happen. There goes Stacy's a parasite in other franchises. Yeah, I don't know. This is interesting though. They're willing to make a deal to get, because Abrams, I mean, he did. He brought Star Trek back. And of course Paramount.
But here's the thing about that.
Blew that
how
up.
much was it him, and how much was it because it's
brand
already
recognition.
It's a brand recognition.
He's
That's
an
what I'm saying.
upcycler.
That's what's happening with all these people. Like they're bringing these things back, like She-Ra, that they completely piss on and ruin. But it's not because these people are so big and powerful. I mean him more so than Noel Stevenson themselves. It's just because they're attached to something popular. It's like I could go get a gig writing something that's really, really popular tomorrow, and then it might get me on New York Times bestseller list. Didn't mean that I was any good. It just meant that I wrote something popular with a name that everybody knows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, that's it. The brand recognition, and a lot of these guys are, and again, this is with Noelle Stevenson, and I don't even think it's her fault. I think this is just what the studios are mandating. Like, let's not make new things. Let's just bring all the old things back.
And she did turn around and change everything.
Yeah, let's bring the old things back. And
we won't give you your own thing, but we're going to let you take this one and just change
it. And turn it into your own thing.
Turn it into your own thing. So, I mean, that's what there's a problem. But
boots and pants.
Boots and pants and boots and pants.
So,
we are the warriors.
Well, the question I have is, can J.J. Abrams make his own stuff? Can he? Because even his movie, like, they all took inspiration from...
Well,
you look at like Super 8, and you look at they all took inspiration from Spielberg and Lucas, and I mean he's good at getting the tone down, the 70s 80s tone down, but can he actually generate anything new that's going to bring people to theme parks and stuff?
That's a good question.
I don't know. Whoa, I just checked out the comments here. It's like, wait a second. They're lucky they have... Okay, so let's read some comments here because, we'd like to get people's feedback. And we're actually going to let people talk here. Do you want to pick some comments out?
No, you go ahead. I usually point them out to you. You go ahead.
Okay, fan art exhibit. They're lucky they've got the theme parks. Their live-action films outside the MCU are doing pretty bad. Nutcracker flop. Is Nutcracker out already?
Yes, it was out on Thursday.
Does anybody care about it?
I don't know. We were going to go see it because we had our job, but we didn't go.
No, I didn't even care about it.
We were supposed to go for our job. We haven't done it yet.
Box office.
Let's look this up. You have to spell Nutcracker correctly. Okay.
No, I don't.
Oh. It did.
Uh-oh. Keira Knightley.
Oh, you mean no one wants to hear the Sugar Plum Fairy?
I called it. Didn't I call it?
I hate when we do things to degrade women and princesses, but I'm going to talk like this anyway.
I called it.
I just dropped 10 IQ points.
I called it. I said this movie looks like garbage and it's not going to do well. Didn't I say that? When we saw the trailer, I'm
My
like...
problem with it was, right off, instead of just being a Nutcracker, they're like, oh, now her mom's this great inventor, and her mom's dead. Because every movie that these Disney people do, the mom's dead. And, you know, one of the parents are dead, but her mother was a brilliant inventor. Girl power, girl power, girl power. And I was like, that was my takeaway from the thing. I think it looked pretty, though. I do think it looked pretty.
Yeah, it looked pretty. But I mean, I was watching it and I kept thinking to myself, like, you know, it looks a lot like the Alice movies, the Alice in Wonderland, Johnny Depp movies. But now
they didn't do that great either in the theater.
Not here, China. They did really, because they like Johnny Depp. You know, that's why they make the Mad Hatter a main character.
That won't happen now. Sorry.
You know what though? Someone said she ruined it with her controversy. I actually would not be surprised. Keira Knightley, you know, going out and bashing Disney and bashing Disney princesses like a couple weeks before this movie came out, I mean, look, probably didn't help.
She's a mom, and that's her choice. Right. That's her choice to do that. But then, the way she just did it, I mean, at least Kristen Bell, I think, handled it in a really, really good way. But hers was just like, well, I like them, but I'm not letting my daughter watch them. She shouldn't, you know, give her voice to anyone. You know, unlike her. I'm a sugar plum fairy, and I'm going to talk like this. But don't give your voice to anybody unless they pay you a shit ton of money.
Yeah, I just had no interest in this movie. This is not, I mean, it looked interesting visually, it looked interesting, but like, there's no buzz. They said it only made $5 million on Friday. Really? That sets the stage.
We're going to be going to it because we have to for work.
No, we don't.
I wanted to go to it.
It bombed. Okay, well, we can
yeah,
go.
We'll
go to the matinee.
You don't have to. So
made 20. It's going to have a 20 million opening weekend.
I think it visually looks very pretty. I just don't know how it's going to be, but it's visually very pretty.
So we're talking, it was $130 million, and it's gonna make under $20 million. Directed by Lassie Hallstrom, who was replaced by Joe Johnston, who I actually like. Joe Johnston. Why do they keep
replacing people?
Yeah, that's a really good question. How come everybody gets replaced in these movies? You know, this is interesting. A few years of mostly successful. Well, I didn't know. I forgot it even came out this weekend. And you know what?
Remembered.
I forgot it came out this weekend, and we like are constantly watching Disney, and I didn't even care enough to check on.
Well, at least as may be the case for the next couple of years, Walt Disney has spent 2018 with the biggest hits: Black Panther, Avengers, Infinity War, Incredibles 2, and the biggest bombs: A Wrinkle in Time. It sucked. Solo, and Nutcracker I haven't seen.
Yeah, A Wrinkle in Time was poorly.
It was bad.
It was just bad. Like, look, I mean, I know a lot of people were upset about the changes made to it. I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I'm on board with, because Wrinkle in Time was actually, you know, one of my favorite books growing up. I liked the series. I'm like, you know, I could deal with the changes if the movie's good. But the movie wasn't good, but you weren't allowed to say the movie wasn't good, because then you were a horrible person if you said the movie wasn't good, but the movie wasn't good.
Yeah.
It was, they really
that's
what
they do. They do this whole thing where if you say it isn't good, even if it's not good, their comeback is, well, you must be a this is, that is, whatever, because you're a bad person, because, you know, it was a groundbreaking film with diversity, and you clearly are a bigot because you didn't like it. Yeah. It's like, no, it just was a shitty film. I'm sorry.
You know, I'm sitting here wondering, though, because a lot of people said that this is a very, very kind of woke take on Nutcracker. You know, and I'm hearing rumblings about Wreck-It Ralph 2. I'm hearing rumblings about the story with Wreck-It Ralph 2, and I'm kind of wondering,
I'm sure. I'm 100% certain.
Are people going to be on board with it? You know, because I mean, the first was a huge hit, but if it's really pushing politics,
I've heard.
You know, is Wreck-It Ralph 2 not going to perform? Like, people will go the opening weekend because they'll be like, hey, it's Wreck-It Ralph 2 and we love the first one, and then they'll go see it.
The first one was really good.
They'll be like, what the hell did we just watch? You know.
Well, we'll let you know, because I'm sure we'll be going to that too, because it is our job. So
yeah,
anyway.
Nutcracker. Oh my gosh. Okay, whiffs like Nutcracker and slightly underperforming Christopher Robin show a studio somewhat dependent on animated fare, specifically nostalgia-driven live-action remakes of their animated flicks and their big acquired IPs, Marvel and Lucasfilm. But you can't even rely on Lucasfilm anymore. This is kind of like, this is interesting because Disney. I mean, they're right. The commenters are right. The you know, the live action Disney movies that are not Marvel or Star Wars don't really seem to perform very well, or remakes of their fairy tales. But Lucasfilm, you can't even go to that cash cow and get some green milk out of it anymore, because it's just not performing well. And I don't think Episode 9 is going to do that great. I don't think it's going to bomb, but I don't think it's going to do that well.
Anything written and directed by Dibble would be art.
Oh my god.
Okay, wait, I like this.
The Ball Buster and the Four Realms.
Just as Scylla showed you couldn't just slap Star Wars in any old movie, Nutcracker and the Four Realms shows that folks won't show up for just any Disney live-action fairy tale. I love this. With little star power, to the extent that Keira Knightley, Morgan Freeman, and Helen Mirren are butts in the seats, draws outside of the art house or senior citizens crowd.
Oh my god, Keira Knightley. She's art house and senior citizens crowd.
Oh, that's funny.
God,
I'm looking forward to Fantastic Beasts, though.
I am looking forward. They were actually ramping up the and I'm gonna go see it. I'll go see that spite anyway. Everybody's having this. They're having a fit about Nagini, and
I'll go see it because the actress is so proud to do that part, and since it's about her, I'll go support her.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna go see. I'm actually more excited about that than I am about anything else coming out this year from Disney. I don't know. I think Ralph Breaks the Internet will make money, but if it's going the way that we've heard it's going, it might rub some people the wrong way, and then it's game over. Ha ha. It wasn't funny. Fantastic Beasts is gonna be awesome though. I think.
I do think so.
I really do. And the first one was okay, but this one, they're tying it back into Hogwarts, and I think it'll be pretty cool. That's interesting. So let's look up Dibble. I'm curious, what's going on? Have we seen the Care Bear? Have we seen a trailer for the Care Bears yet? This is the live stream.
You're gonna look up.
New what was it? Boomerang? Care Bears. Boomerang.
Care Bears. You're just doing great on reading and writing today.
I'm not good at typing and
You're not good at reading, writing, arithmetic.
Okay, so what do we got here? News. Is there any news on Care Bears? Boomerang channel launching on Verve November 13th.
Care Bears, wait. And Care Bears will be coming to the service in 2019.
Oh, 2019. I thought it was next.
Right there. Yeah, it said right on the thing. It says. And that's as of the other day. You might want to click on that.
Yeah, this is just this is new. Verve adds Boomerang streaming service. And then Verve get rid of well, no, that was the Crunchyroll deal with Funimation and all that. So they're going to have Scooby-Doo, Flintstones, and Clyde with a chance of Meatballs and Care Bears. Where I wanted to see some new Dibble action.
That just sounds wrong.
I want
if
some
people come in here not knowing what the
action.
hell Dibble is, I want to see some dibbling, some Dibble action.
Care Bears,
like, what's wrong with you?
Boomerang. I saw somebody had concept art up, and I didn't get a chance to look at it.
Well, I'd be afraid what you're going to get.
Oh, is this it? Oh, this is somebody leaked it?
I don't know. I think that was a fake one.
No, I don't think it's fake. It was too much. It was too...
I don't know.
Maybe I do. Oh, I don't know. Let's take a look at this. I have...
I know it's out there. Someone said it was.
I think they took the... Hold on. I think they took the... I need some hot Dibble action.
Star Wars story.
I need some hot Dibble action tonight.
What are you doing?
No, this is the concept art.
So someone just put it all together and made their own trailer. That's what I'm telling you.
I think they put all the... Yeah, but I want to see what it actually looks like. Puppy Kitted Jedi. Have some high Puppy Kitted
I love
Jedi.
it. It's better with it. It's better with the subtitles.
Yeah, watched a few Care Bears cartoons. So where's...
This is them talking about this.
It? I want the freaking...
It's just them talking about it.
No, I want
It's
some...
not it.
Dang
so
it,
stop wasting our time.
I'm not wasting anybody's time. We're in search for Dibble.
Sad Dibble's more entertaining than
look
She-Ra.
at this asshole's video. Oh, that's me. I was gonna say it looks like. Look, they took my Dibble from me.
I don't think we're gonna find it. We should find it for another stream. So we're not dragging everybody into your search.
I know, but we
Your
could go
search for
down the
Dibble.
hole. It could be down the
That's
Dibble hole.
one hole. I don't think I want.
We're gonna go down the Dibble hole. Damn it! I don't
think I want you going down that hole either.
I need some Dibble action here. I don't know. I can't find any more Dibble. Shit. Okay. Well, we're Dibbleless, guys. We're Dibbleless.
I don't think anybody cares.
No, people care about Dibble. Dibble is awesome.
God.
I just want to see. I want to see more of this. I want to see more of this.
I think it was concept art.
Yeah, I know, and I want to see Unlock the Magic. That's what it's called.
They're not a Miraculous Ladybug live action movie.
Probably.
Does our daughter know about this?
No,
because she loves Miraculous Ladybug.
Okay, do we got?
Miraculous.
Is this it? Oh shit! This is it.
Are you sure? I thought we looked this before and it wasn't real.
I don't know. We're gonna find out. No, I think it's legit-ish. I think I heard somebody said it was legit-ish. This looks like actual concept art, or somebody had way. No, this looks pretty legit to me.
I still can't get past the emoji crap.
No, this is... Where'd they get this from? Is this real? I think
I
this
have no
might be
idea.
real. This looks like, because this came out like right after they announced it, and this looks way too...
Sad.
There's only 12 subscribers. No, this guy with 12 subscribers is not going to go to all this trouble. No, this is the real art. This is the actual concept art.
Is it wait, but the question is it on the level of Mobius and Miyazaki?
It
Like
might.
She-Ra is?
It might be. It might be on the level of Mobius and Miyazaki. Yeah, because that old Care Bears, it was trash. Why does Funshine Bear have little?
Grumpy's
sparkly
gonna
eyes?
spank his own ass.
Grumpy is gonna spank his own ass. That's why he's. Yeah, this looks like friendship is magic. What the hell? Okay, Care Tower.
You know what this reminds me of? Color forms.
It does.
It looks like they're just
This
pasted
is
on
legit.
top.
I'm
Like color
telling you,
forms.
this chest, because we're besties.
Color.
But
This is one that looks like Steven Universe.
It
Like
does look
every
like
single
Steven
every single one of
Universe.
the bears are some spin off of Steven Universe.
Steven Universe is a freaking Care Bear. He's even got the freaking belly
Everything
button.
looks like Steven Universe anymore because
No, this is like totally CalArts Care Bears.
Why are we wasting time with Care Bears? Though?
Because look at they're bumping and grind. Oh, holy shit!
Yeah,
they
we
have a
saw
party
this before.
band.
We saw this before.
Did we see it before?
Yes.
We did because
and there's
I remember.
Dibble.
Where's Dibble?
How can you not see Dibble? He's right there.
Holy shit! This is Dibble. Yes, Dibble's got his own little.
What do you mean you can't see Dibble? He's right there.
Dibble's got his own like baby car seat.
I know. I thought the tower was a little phallic myself as well.
Oh my god! And they've got like Tenderheart Bear as a bobblehead. That's all he gets. He's a freaking bobblehead. He was the main character. Oh my god! This is like a party wagon. They've got a party
we saw this
wagon.
before. I can't believe you don't remember this.
I vaguely
you
remember
do your own
this.
videos and you don't remember what you've seen.
I don't think we did in a video. I
Yes,
think
we did. We talked
we?
about this before. Yes. And there's Dibble.
Oh god,
no,
they're partying with Dibble. I bet they're high. I bet they're high. I bet they're doing some
bet they're
heavy
not.
partying in that party wagon. Because
No,
we're gonna
I think
find
you're getting this
so
mixed up with Scooby Doo.
No. Dibble is shit.
Whiffles and Dibble.
Look at this. Blusterland. This is
it's
real.
edgy.
No, this is real. I'm telling you, this is way too much. What the hell?
Buster and the bad crowd. Because we got to spell it out for kids because they're too stupid to figure it out on
Oh
their
my
own.
god, these are like rejects from like a
we did look at this before and we
middle
weren't sure if it
school
was real.
PS.
I remember.
I think it's real. I think it's real. This is there's too much going on in this for this to be a guy with 12 subscribers. He probably leaked it because he's like
stereotype. And then Bluster in the background, like they're naming things like this, like because the same with like She-Ra. We have to make sure we get this in there and get these messages across because kids are just too damn stupid to understand these messages without us ramming it down their throats repeatedly. But I mean, for this one anyway, because She-Ra, it's for the quote unquote kids, but we all know it's for all her friends.
oh my god. No, this is like a PSA. This is like these are the guys who do the drugs and you don't do drugs.
No.
Bluster and the bad crowd are trying to get you to do drugs. And the Care Bears are here to stop you from doing the drugs. Because if you do the drugs, you're going to see these guys all the freaking time.
But we want to dance with Dibble instead.
I just want to dance with Dibble. My god, they've got a hot rod.
I don't think this is actually it.
No, I think this is it. I think this is real. There's too much. Do you know how much work it would take to put this together? I think this dude is working. I think he's, or she, I'm not going to assume their gender, derps. I don't know if that's a male or female name.
Or is it them?
Derps. But Derps is probably working for the animation studio that's putting this shit together and is probably like, help me, God, please. I'm going to start some little hole-in-the-wall YouTube channel and I'm going to put this out there just so people know what's going to happen to the Care Bears. They sent this to us, Geeky, because they knew Clownfish TV has the power to stop this shit from happening.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. But they knew we could get a few lulls out of this shit.
I'm trying to figure out where you're going with this.
I don't know.
We started out with She-Ra.
I have
then
no
we had
idea.
J.J. Abrams, and now we're somehow on this.
This, I guarantee you, is real. There's way too much work involved in this.
Well,
for it not to be
single
real.
tooth means that you're clearly bad.
He's premiering. Yeah,
No,
this
well,
is
it's not premiering
legit.
for next year now.
This is legit. I'm telling you, this is what
Look,
the.
it's
This
all
is
like
what-
Steven Universe poses. They
They
like
do.
Steven poses.
This Grumpy Steven, Happy Steven,
That's Funshine.
Lucky Steven, Sharing Steven. Oh, Tenderheart isn't it? Hey, man, Steven, and
I'm a cheerleader.
Steven's
cheerleader.
mom, which is also Steven. Yeah, so that's what we have to look forward to in 2019. The milking of the 80s continues, Geeky. The milking of the 80s. The 80s will never run dry. We'll just recycle it again and again and again and again and again. So now I'm really super excited.
I'm a little upset here, though.
Why?
Where's the diversity here with all the different body types? Because they're body shaming by not being accepting of every body type.
That's right, because they all use the exact same body type.
Do I think there's some kind of like 80s models or something? They have to all have the same body type because that just obviously makes it, campy and stupid because, everyone looks the same.
Everybody, yeah, they all look the same, and that's not good.
If Nick Cage was in it, I'd watch it just for.
We need one of them needs to be very, very thin.
One needs to be really, really fat.
One needs to be really fat.
One needs to be really tall. One needs to be short. One needs to have claw hands and have lots of muscles and like a half-shaved Care Bear head.
One of them has to have tits.
No, you're allowed to have boobs.
No, they can have. They all
are flat-chested because they have boobs. That you're body shaming flat-chested people.
If a bear had tits, would the tits be on their stomach? Would they have like 6 tits? How would this work?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know what's wrong with you.
I just need to know, like, what, I mean, because, like, look, where are a bear's tits? Are they on the stomach? The teats, I'm sorry. I'll use a scientific term. Teats. The teats. Or the
I don't think that's a
teats
scientific term either. Right?
on the bear's stomach like a dog? So
I don't
then
know.
if the Care Bears had...
you know what? I've never gone up to a bear and said, hey, excuse me, bear, where do you keep your boobs? You know, I've never said that to it.
I'm just saying, so if we had...
So you said they have 4, actually. There you go.
If we had a Care Bear with teats, then I just want to know where they would be placed on the bear anatomically. Probably look like big stomach bumps.
I'm not even
like that dancer.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't even know
like
what he's talking about.
Like that dancer from Return of the Jedi.
That's the first thing I thought of when you said about it. Was her.
Gordula, or not Gordula, whatever her name was. She had 6 boobs. Which when I was a kid, I thought was a guy. I thought it was a fat guy in a dress.
He just had like a different slat to hold up each roll.
Yeah, I did. I thought they were fat rolls. I thought it was a guy with fat rolls. And I'm like, why is Jabba drooling over a guy with fat rolls dancing?
I don't know how he got into this, people. I guess he feels robbed from the She-Ra boobies, so he has to make them other places. Because you're a white guy, so clearly you're all about the boobies.
That's all I care about. And then we got Get Lucky Bear here. Good Luck. I actually have a Good Luck. There's a vintage Good Luck Bear in our studio, and we're looking at him right now, and he's winking.
He's winking
because he knows where the teats are. Good Luck Bear. Get Lucky Bear. Yeah, I know what your real name is.
Come on.
Okay, so let's let the bears go. Okay, so I don't know what else we can ruin.
I don't know what Dibble's supposed to be.
Okay, next reboots. Inhumanoids. Yeah, I'd like to see Inhumanoids. Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. Pirates of Dark Water, I don't want them to touch. I'd like them to finish it.
They're gonna try to touch everything because they ruin everything anymore. If they own the rights to it, they'll find a way to ruin it.
Yeah, I don't know. We should just I don't know. What can they ruin? I mean, they can ruin pretty much anything.
Let me think. What haven't they ruined yet?
They've ruined everything.
Yeah, that's the question. What haven't they
ruined
yet?
Okay, they haven't. I'll give Voltron
that's
a
not
pass.
Too terrible.
I am actually looking forward to Bumblebee, the Transformers Bumblebee movie.
I
know I'm really stupid. I know I'm really stupid.
They haven't killed gargoyles yet, but give them time. I'm sure they'll find that it's problematic.
Yeah, gargoyles is problematic.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll think it's problematic. Everything's problematic to them.
Yeah, Pirates of Dark Water is like freaking. Don't even touch it. Please don't touch it. Misfits of Science. I could see them ruining that. Brave Star. Now you would think Brave Star. With a Native American lead would actually be a good choice, But the horse has a shotgun.
Well, he won't now.
And he talks.
He won't now. I'm sorry, I saw someone said about My Little Pony is surprisingly good, like a turd polished to metallic shine. And I got a funny story about polished turds. Okay, and because people actually do this. This has nothing to do with the animation, but it's just a funny story. So years ago,
you're getting on me for talking about tits.
This is funny though.
Okay.
Years ago, they had these there's this little village that's like 15 minutes from here. They have all these little shops, kind of thing. So my mom took us over there, and we were in there, and my sister walks up to this display of these animals and starts picking up and touching them. But what was funny was they were called poopets because they were all made out of cow crap. But they were like, shined up and sealed. And I was trying to tell her to put it down because it was poop. And all I kept saying was poop, 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 poopets, poopets. And she's like, what? And I'm like, it's poop! It's poop! And she threw it down. We left.
Oh my God, that actually sounds like either something from the 80s, like they have its own theme song. Poopets.
We're warriors.
Yeah, we're warriors. No,
We're gonna win.
Or it would be like one of those god awful toys they have out now for little girls, like slimy poopettes.
Slimy poopettes. Yeah, they'd be the slimy poopette kind. That would be what they would be.
Slimy
Because
poopettes.
right now, anything poop and slime is in. So they would definitely be the slimy. They wouldn't even bother sealing them and shining them up. They'll just take them where they are and slap them in a jar. Poopettes. There you go.
Oh my God.
Here's some little googly eyes and stuff you can stick on them. It's your own poopette. Better yet, here's googly eyes in the container. Go get your own poop.
No, it'd be like old school Mr. Potato Head. Like you go get some actual feces, and you put your eyes on it.
That's
and then,
right.
And then
And you can put glitter on it because
Right.
glitter makes it all
And because it's 2018, it's got its own Poopettes hashtag.
Mm-hmm.
And when you post them on Instagram, you get like a little.
So we can't call it
poop
Poopsie because that's
emoji.
already taken. If you haven't seen that video, go look that up.
Oh, the Poopsie the unicorn.
A gummy bear. Space Ghost. I love Space Ghost. Anyway.
So the gummy bears. Okay, so didn't gummy bears, like actual gummy bears, give people the runs?
Here and there and every. No, only the one. There was the one brand, and it was the low. It was like the sugar-free kind.
It's Haribo, right?
Yeah, it was like a sugar-free kind.
So diet gummy bears give you the runs.
What? Okay. Yeah. Anyway.
So like knockoff gummy bears give you problems.
Yeah, basically it's just a Mr. Hanky playset. Yes.
Mr. Hanky playset, pretty much.
Howdy-ho.
I don't know what else they could. I mean, they pretty much like milked up. They go back to like the big show. You don't see them picking like the D-list because there's no brand recognition.
No, this is about brand recognition.
They're not going to reboot Mighty Orbots.
And who knows what's going on with
Mighty
Thundercats?
Orbs.
Anybody heard anything lately about Thundercats?
No, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
She hit the fan. Mr. Hanky hit the fan, and then it kind of went silent.
Yeah, and I am wondering if they aren't hiding it.
Let's see if there's anything else because that
There's
was
been
that was May.
nothing on it.
Wow.
There's been nothing on it.
Well, they're not.
Oh wait, Larry King. Oh, that's the original Thundercats. No, there hasn't been anything on Thundercats since May. We did a video on it. Not real happy with it. But it needs more dibble. It does need more
That's
dibble.
right.
And then Warner Brothers actually pulled the video down for a while.
I'm sorry. No, be nice.
Can confirm sugar-free gummy bears clean you out.
So does garbage fries.
Garbage fries. Garbage fries are good.
Garbage fries. I know he can also confirm that garbage fries clean both of you out. So anyway, but
So IDW, they're ending their current Transformers universe. I heard a rumor months ago that because of the G.I. Joe fiasco, IDW actually lost the Hasbro license. They were just living on borrowed time. Now I don't know if they were able to save it by jettisoning half the editorial staff at IDW because they tossed half of their editors and CEO type folks, C-level folks overboard. But I don't know what's going on with it. Thundercats Roar. Haven't heard anything about it since May.
if I see it just makes me cringe. It's just it's so bad, and it looks like the Amazing World of Gumball.
Yeah,
and Teen Titans Go.
This is the understatement of the year. Thundercats Roar looks very different to the original series, and fans aren't happy about that. Says Ollie Barter, contributor.
But there's a mention that people are like, there must be incels live in their parents' basement. Don't understand it's not for them. And, it's for a different audience. Us and our friends. I mean, children.
Yeah.
Because I love how none of this stuff is for the original fans. It's not for you. It's for kids, which is not really for kids either. She-Ra's not for kids. I mean, genocide and colonialism and all that. It's for her friends and her.
No, he's actually siding with the haters.
Oh, good.
Ollie, you're awesome. Me and you and Vinny Mancuso, we're all going to hang out together, and it's going to be awesome. Ollie's actually siding with the haters, which is cool. He's talking about anime, and he said about how 2011 Thundercats was actually really awesome.
Good,
Fantastic production. No one watched it. I think people did.
I think
watch
people
it.
watched. I think it was too expensive.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh,
Follow
they still
this
have the
guy.
video up. They still have it up.
I thought they pulled it down.
Well, is it play it? Does it work?
I don't know. Ah, shit.
Mine.
No, shut up.
What's 23,000 downloads still?
Oh my god,
Oh,
23,000.
they turned it off. Is it still
They
on?
did. No, they actually. I don't know if you can find. They took it down. I know they took it down right after that, and then I think they quietly sort of snuck it back up. But this is the first video on YouTube I've disliked in years. Yeah, this is bad. I mean, this is a whole nother level of bad. There's bad, and there's like, oh my god, this is a train wreck. I have to wonder in the back of my mind if when it comes out, like Warner Brothers won't just be like, yeah, you know what? Let's just quietly pull the plug. Quietly pull the plug on this.
All I'm seeing is Darwin.
Yeah, it's totally Darwin. He's got. Well, it looks like with the little glints on the hair, it looks like he's got balloon hair. It's
That's
awful.
what it looks like to me.
People, Warren doesn't even know. Like, people don't even know this is. Yeah, guys, you don't know this is happening. This is a big deal.
Go look at our video.
So
where
then
Thundercats
Warner
know.
Brothers has been successful at burying this thing. About 6 months ago, they announced Thundercats Roar. This is supposedly, allegedly coming to Cartoon Network next year. It looks like garbage.
Name's
I can't do anything with it because they'll demonetize me. But yeah, it's
You
yeah.
can just scan through the screenshots and not.
Yeah, this says everything right here. Like, this is it.
Amazing World of Gumball.
Yeah.
And Thundercats. That's
Yeah,
what
this
it
is CalArts. CalArts Thundercats, not a prank. This
Looks
is a
like
real,
Mobius.
it looks like
no,
Mobius. I
that's
know.
She-Ra. She-Ra's all, it's on the same level as Mobius and Miyazaki.
So yeah, they never promoted or anything. It's very, very weird. It's on. Oh, okay. They're putting on Boomerang. Okay. No, they're not putting on Boomerang. They're putting on Cartoon Network. I don't know. Whatever. Boomerang, Cartoon Network's all kind of the same thing now. No, the Care Bears are going to Boomerang. Yeah, I just have this weird feeling that
Yeah, his boots aren't fabulous enough. Because we all know She-Ra has the fabulous boots, even though they look like shit too.
boots and pants and boots and pants and boots.
Oh, he's
and
got the
pants and
biker
boots and
shorts,
pants
though.
and biker shorts. So I'm just kind of wondering if Warner Brothers isn't just kind of second guessing this, because
I hope so.
they're
Maybe they'll do course correct on like other people on
well,
Netflix.
okay, so Warner Brothers is burning things down now because AT&T, the whole AT&T thing, Drama Fever, they pulled the plug like that day. They're like, hey, Drama Fever's going on.
I was so mad about that. I was so mad about. I was in the middle of a show. Damn it! I had to go someplace else. I was lucky. I could find it someplace else. But there are a lot of people who were watching Drama Fever and they were watching the exclusives. You couldn't get someplace else. I'd be really mad if I was in the middle of an exclusive and you can't get it someplace else.
Well, what I'm saying is Warner Brothers is not above just pulling the plug on stuff. And I could totally see them just pulling the plug on this to save money. I agree with Brad, says that they put together the promo announcement, had nothing else done. I agree with that. I think they're working on it. They had
She-Ra's way too far along.
Yeah, She-Ra's too far along.
They deliberately didn't show anything until it was
She-Ra.
way too far along to do any course correction.
And I honestly I'm really feeling that it's going to be worse than we think it is with She-Ra, because they showed nothing at PowerCon. And Mattel has a huge presence there, and we've said this before. Perfect opportunity to promote She-Ra. I think there may be some internal issues over the She-Ra, because the show, frankly, even if the show is decent, it bears very, very little resemblance to the original show. It's not going to sell toys. That audience does not buy toys. You can't give Steven Universe toys away, and it's the same audience.
Yeah, but they're like pushing it to the quote unquote kids, so I think they might sell toys actually. But they won't have brushable hair, I bet you money.
They will not. They will have plastic.
I know, because
hair.
brushable hair is
And
too
boobs.
feminine. And we can't have anything that's feminine. Feminine things are bad. Boobs, brushable hair, skirts that are cute.
And tits on bears.
That's too feminine.
That's too
Feminine's
feminine.
bad. You can't have feminine girly things because girly things are bad.
So yeah, I don't know. PowerCon didn't. Yeah, they didn't do anything with Thundercats, or they didn't. And you're taking two powerful franchises, 80s franchises, both, the Masters of the Universe, She-Ra, and Thundercats. They really resonated with people, and they still have huge fans, and they just like...
Brushable boobs are going to be the new Care Bear feature.
Oh my God, they would be braidable, brushable
I know
boob bears.
2002 had brushable hair. Brushable hair is the best. But brushable hair is wrong because it's too girly. So next time if you have daughters and they're brushing your doll's hair, you have to slap that doll out of their hands and tell them no. that's too girly and feminine. You can't do that. You have to go put on shorts, some biker shorts and a skirt, and tape your boobs down. Well, they better not have boobs anyway. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying.
I agree with Zen Brown. You seem cool, Zen. A silent disclaimer: the fact that it says everything, because it wasn't like they weren't promoting it. They promoted She-Ra at FlameCon. They weren't promoting it at PowerCon, which is the existing He-Man She-Ra audience. You think they'd be all over it, but they just weren't. Tits on Bears is my Native American name. Oh man, this could be my new Tits on Bears.
Brushable hair.
That's gonna be it. That sounds like a.
I'm down with anything with brushable hair. If it's got brushable hair.
Tits on Bears is a great name for a band.
Speaking of,
we're gonna start a band and call it Tits on Bears.
Speaking of Care Bears and brushable hair, they had that little hair thing on the top of their head. Remember that little swirly thing on top of their head, Care Bears, and you could brush it.
It was like a tiny
curl.
little.
It was like and you could curl it.
It was sort of like, short and curlies on top of their head.
It wasn't short and curly.
But you can put like a little bow on. Okay, Brad says, I can partially answer Neon's question on tits. On upright humanoid things, an upright animal most likely will have a pouch or only 2 mammaries on the chest. Thank you. I was very, very bad at science. I think I actually slept through science.
What do you think we were talking about today? I don't know. Let's go talk about She-Ra, and somehow we're talking about bear tits. I don't understand.
I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
I think the problem with Steven Universe toys is they're ugly. I think Steven Universe. I mean, to be completely fair, I think those character designs do not translate well into 3 dimensions.
No, they don't.
So the toys always look. It's sort of like looking at. You've seen this image go around of like Phineas and Ferb, like the head-on view, or Bart Simpson, and it looks like really freaking weird. And even like Bart Simpson toys, like action figures, when they had those out back in the 90s, looked kind of odd because they can't really get the Simpson look right in plastic. It just doesn't work.
The Star vs. Force of Evil could have good toys. It's a cute show sometimes.
Tits on
Bears.
Bears.
A little much, but I think it's cute.
My God, that's gonna be the. Oh my God, that's gonna be the.
Where are my T-shirts, people?
No, that's gonna be our next comic book series. We're gonna do like hot bears, and they're gonna be in like bikinis with weapons and stuff. And it'll be like, and we'll call it Tits on Bears.
But you can't make them too
big. It will sell. We'll take it to Indiegogo, and we will sell so many copies.
They'll say it's clearly done by a straight white guy because it's all about boobs. But we'll put brushable hair on it, and then you can say nuh-uh because my wife wanted brushable hair, and she's a girl.
Do you think Thundercats Roar worked on Netflix? I think if they had actually done a straight up anime Thundercats on Netflix, I think it would have killed. I think it would absolutely. Netflix is definitely. I mean, they're definitely the place to go now for anime, especially American produced anime. If they got a top notch anime studio working on new Thundercats or continue the 2011 series on Netflix, it would kill. It would absolutely kill. If it were done on a par at least of Voltron, it would do really well.
I'm trying to move them off the tits comments, people. So
are we?
Can we please get off of this, please?
Oh my God!
I don't know how this even happened.
Bearing would sue.
Oh gosh.
Animation.
I'm trying to stop him. He does not.
Apu, thank you. Come again. Is Apu okay? So Apu's been saved from The Simpsons, I believe, for now. He's barely been on it for the last couple of years, though. I think they just didn't want to go there. They just really didn't want to go there with the. I think it'd be funny though if they had the story that the one guy who was trying to get him pulled from a show talked about him becoming like a really successful business owner and like running the town or something. That would have been actually kind of funny. But Rebecca Cunningham from Tailspin, yes, Rebecca from Tailspin, Sally Struthers. Tits on a bear.
Have you ever seen the bear who slept at Christmas? The one news anchor and his one friend had boobs.
She did. Wasn't her name like Bearby or something?
No,
it said Barbie. It was like Bearby.
I don't think it was. I forget now what it was, but that meant. Anyway, why are we still talking about? How? There's no we here. This is all on you. How did you go from She-Ra to J.J. Abrams to the Nutcracker fiasco to bear tits? I don't even know.
It is a logical progression. You can draw a straight line from all of those things and arrive at bear tits.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Anyway, let's get off that topic. I can,
but that's my special gift. That's my special gift.
Special, all right.
Sugar tits would make you great. Oh my God, we're too late. This deal. I think honestly, I agree with you, Yuki-sama. I think if we just gone back in time like a year or two, even with She-Ra, I think if Netflix now had looked and seen how popular anime is, and how well Voltron did, I think they probably would have rethought She-Ra. I mean, honestly, when they announced She-Ra,
I'm trying to figure which story is true, because she was saying
There are
that she
multiple
pitched
stories.
it and they picked it up, and then in the other story they said that the person that was at DreamWorks was a fan of hers and wanted her to do it. So there's two different stories here, much like when she got her book deal, but that's a whole other story. Anyway, there's different stories. There's a public story, and then there's another story. So I'm like,
that is always the case. I think it was a combination of both. I'm guessing she was already working in animation. She probably pitched a show to DreamWorks. They said no, but they said, if you pitch us something that's established, or we're thinking about bringing She-Ra back, do you want to take a crack at it? That might have been what happened. I think if Netflix now, with Castlevania being a huge hit and some of the other shows they have on there, and Voltron being a hit, I think they would have probably taken the more anime.
They should have taken more.
They should have.
Because at first I was so excited. Like we told the story before, when I saw they were going to do She-Ra, I was so excited, because that's my first thought was like, Voltron and all that, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be awesome, like Dragon Prince type thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be awesome.
That's
and
what
then
we
I
thought,
saw
yeah.
Noel Stevenson, my exact words were, oh shit, so I knew it was gonna be shit.
Rebellion.
Okay.
But I'm sorry, that animation is so great compared to the old campy animation. It's so much smoother and amazing
God.
compared to the campy stuff.
That's what I gotta tell you. And we bust on She-Ra, but we bust on She-Ra, at least Geeky is legitimately angry about this She-Ra situation. I bust on She-Ra, from a marketing perspective, from a PR perspective, because it is a classic example of how not to market an existing IP to a fan base. I mean, we've seen this time and time and time again. Like, Hollywood does not get this. They don't get it. Like, you never market an old show or a new reboot of an old show to an existing fan base by immediately thrashing the original and telling people how awful they
Every
are.
time anybody that likes the original has any kind of criticism, they don't even listen to it. They just immediately, you're a white straight guy who lives in your mom's basement, and you're the only problem. And Nina, the new show's better. That was campy and crap, and the voice actors were crap, and everything about it was crap.
Yeah.
Compared to this new masterpiece that's on the level of Mobius and Miyazaki. Anyway, sorry.
Clownfish TV, somebody called you a clickbait channel. Yeah, because bear tits are trending.
Where'd you see that at? Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't care.
And that's the person. We got called that on the He-Man boards by one person, but I've already just had this discussion.
Yeah, and if that person comes at us again, we'll
unlock the video that I agreed.
We'll unlock the hidden video.
I agreed to take down in return for them to say. Anyway, Agretsuko, that's a good show.
Yeah, Agretsuko,
and Gem and the Holograms, yes. And I've told you I have still have a problem with Rio. I get it. I get why Rio's attracted to both Gem and Jerrica, but he's still a two-timing dillweed. Anyway.
Well, they actually kind of addressed that in the comic, I guess. I did see like the next to the last issue of the IDW comic. Now, granted, it's not like canon with the cartoon, but she finds out and she basically rips him a new one because she's like, "You're a bastard."
He is. I mean,
like you lied.
Whether or not he's attracted to both women, he supposedly doesn't know that they're the same girl.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be with Jerrica. So that means hands off with Gem. I'm sorry. And then Gem's always, but then to be fair, she keeps throwing herself at him on both Jerrica and Gem. And it's like, of course he's going to be conflicted because you keep like, oh, and Rio. Oh, Rio.
God.
Oh, Rio. I'm like, Rio's a dick. Anyway.
Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I have not watched it yet. I am morbidly curious about Rise of the Ninja Turtles because the animation actually does look really fluid, but it looks weird. It looks like graffiti art. It doesn't really look like, but it's got a pretty good voice cast. I've heard mixed things about it. Now, I did like the CG Ninja Turtles more than I thought I would. I actually thought it was pretty good. So who knows? But they just keep rebooting. They reboot Ninja Turtles like every 5 years.
It seems like it.
Like, why do they have to reboot it like every 5 years?
Why do they do issue ones on comics all the time? She-Ra's hair looks like an Arab sheik's head cover. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't look like hair to me either. It looks like a sheet flowing behind her. It's weird. So anyway, have I seen Miraculous Ladybug? I have seen Miraculous Ladybug. My daughter is a huge fan of Miraculous Ladybug. And I watch it, and it's actually a cute show. I like it.
Ladybug is cute. It's cute.
Yeah.
And again, though, this is a show that's kind of girly. It's got the formula, though. It's got the Sailor Moon vibe to it.
But it's its own
French.
thing.
It's French.
Yes.
It's a pretty solid show. I mean, from what I've seen, it's got a huge fan base.
It does.
Huge fan base.
It does. It's really awesome. Yes, Rio. See, Rio sucks. I see. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay, wait. Back my way. Who else was a good idea to advertise these series by insulting people? We don't know. That's our point. I mean, it's one thing. It's already insulting enough that you're changing it. But I even could be on board with some of it. I could even be on board with some of it. They kept She-Ra looking like at least looking like She-Ra, I would have been, you know, more won over. But when they constantly slap down anybody who disagrees, and then they make things like, you know, he calling it crappy, campy, and all, and, you know, and they're like, oh, we love it so much. If you love it so much, then why are you pissing all over it? You know, I love it so much, but it's one-dimensional and shit. You know, that's what gets me.
I hate that tactic too. I am French. Well, congrats.
Oh, bonjour.
You've been to France.
I have been to France.
Yeah.
Yes.
Never been to France. I should go to France sometime.
I've been to France. I went to Mont Saint-Michel and Belle-Île-en-Mer.
Geeky speaks some French.
Some, not very. That's been years.
Let's see here. I'm trying to follow. Okay, so these are Okay, well, I don't care. If people think we're clickbait, that's fine. I try to explain to them how the media was attacking She-Ra fans, directed them their coverage.
Where did they say we were clickbait at?
I don't care. Everybody says we're clickbait.
I care. I want to know where it was at.
They
so
made the comment while
referencing
referencing your Jabba rumor video.
Jabba rumor video.
I had a Jabba, and it was a rumor. It was a rumor going around that Jabba the Hutt was going to be in Han Solo. So
okay, will be. Jem
that was a rumor.
You know what?
They mentioned him.
When I saw Hannah Montana, my first thing was, "Oh my gosh, it's ripping off a Jem." That's the first thing I said when I saw Hannah Montana. I'm like, it ripped off a Jem. Anyway, go ahead.
I need to waifu. Hey, Jesse's here. He's here to fund the podcast. Hi, Jesse. How are you doing? Just join. What did I miss? Bear tits.
Well, okay,
Jesse.
well, let me do a rundown.
Bear tits.
She-Ra has a new trailer out with a song that's very not great. We compare it to a Sailor Moon show that they almost made, but they didn't. Then we talk about J.J. Abrams trying to get theme park deals. And then that turned into Nutcracker doing bad. And then from that, somehow we ended up on Care Bears and Dibble, and Neon's rant are going on about Care Bear tits. And then somehow we ended up on Thundercats Roar again. It's been all over the place. That's what you missed.
American Sailor Moon would have worked with more bear tits.
No, it wouldn't. Bear being B-E-A-R, not
No,
B-A-R.
God, no. Oh my God.
You have to clarify. Because remember, that can mean two different things depending on how it's spelled.
Every time somebody calls our journalistic integrity into question, I'm going to run the freaking American Sailor Moon train wreck.
What's that have to do with journalistic integrity?
Nothing. Just like most comic book news sites today have nothing to do with actual journalism. God, I love that. It looks so fun. They're having fun.
Yeah. I still want to transform into something and turn into a cartoon. Anyway, so that's what you missed. It's been all over the place. Apparently, we're clickbait.
We are clickbait.
Actually, speaking of Sailor Moon, I actually have the live-action television show.
Buy these earrings.
I have a copy of the live-action television show they had in Japan. I also have the wedding episode, but my DVD never works. I never actually got to watch it.
The live-action Sailor Moon was badass.
I have live-action Sailor Moon.
They would dance fight.
Do you have any video of that? I actually have live-action Sailor Moon.
Pretty Soldier Sailor Moon.
I have
it. Sailor Moon. Oh my God.
I have like all the old. So I have the Sailor Moons, like the original prints and that, like that. What was it on? Who put it originally? Bandai.
Was it Pretty Soldier? I thought it was Pretty Soldier.
No, it was just live action. Just put live action.
That was the game, and I played that game. I played it for Famicom. Battle. We need a battle scene.
They do. They kind of dance. It's funny.
Here we go. Oh, Princess Serenity versus Beryl.
That's it.
There we go. Oh wait, here's the. Is this the intro? The ending.
Don't ruin the ending.
We're gonna ruin the ending. Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon attacked. Yes. I freaking love this show. This show is so good. And they like dance and fight. It's dance fighting. This is just her.
It doesn't say Star Jump either.
No, she doesn't Star Jump.
I want the ringtone. I want the ringtone that goes Star Jump. And Tom Parker. Oh, that's a big baby.
Oh, plushie Luna. I forgot Luna was a plushie.
Oh, that's right. She was.
She was a plushie. She was. It's like Power Rangers.
It is. It's like Power Rangers.
Yeah, but she like does. The show is actually really good. Like, if you can get past the initial. Holy shit! Did you see what she just wrecked them?
See, She-Ra! You need to watch
She-Ra needs to do this.
If they're gonna watch Sailor Moon, they need to rip off of this Sailor Moon.
Look at this. She's like, I am not having any of your shit, Beryl.
That's right.
And I look damn good in these boots.
Yeah, those are how boots are done right.
Those are boots, not like freaking like moon boots.
And look, it's boots and skirts, not boots and pants.
Boots and skirts and boots and skirts and ass kick. Look at that. She blew them up.
This is what She-Ra needs to do. She-Ra needs to do this.
damn it, she can even... Oh, there's Luna. Yeah, she turns into a human. A human in this one. I forgot that. She's a plushy cat that turns into a... I want to see her dance fight. Yeah, live action Sailor Moon was awesome. We got, like, well, bootleg. We got bootleg copies of it, and we watched the hell out of it. It was cool. I mean, you wouldn't think it was cool, but it was cool. She was sassy. Lovely.
And girly, and has
girly. Look how girly she is,
look,
and she's
but
still...
you're not allowed to be girly and kick ass. Because apparently that's a sin. I'm sorry. Oh, here's Mercury gonna go.
We're gonna totally get demonetized. Enjoy this live stream, guys. It will be gone 20 minutes after. This is awesome.
It is like Power Rangers.
Does she have like a tambourine?
Kinda, yeah.
But they're not showing them they like dance fight. They sort of like do ballet and kick each other in the face. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, that's how it's done well, Stevenson. Listen to that song. See, now that is a kick-ass pop song. That's how you... God, I want to watch more of this now. I forgot how awesome the show was.
Go check it. It's good.
Do we have all the Senshi on here? Oh. Looking hot, Mars. Monsters disperse. Oh my God! She just burned his face off. And he's screaming and he explodes because it's Mars and she's got anger issues. Burning! Yeah, and she can do this in heels.
Yes, and they're cool boots.
Oh my God, she just like burns them alive.
Boots
She's
and skirts.
badass.
Boots and skirts. Boots and skirts are for the win, not boots and pants.
God, this show is so good. Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, that's what it was called. I kept thinking Pretty Soldier. That was it. It was Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. Okay, anyway. Sorry, I forgot how good it was. It was cool. I mean, the whole thing was cool.
They wanted to copy Sailor Moon. They should have copied this instead of like, trying to make the weirdo transformation that's nowhere near as good as the original. Oh, here's Jupiter.
Jupiter's like freaking
yeah,
Raiden. I know. She's like... Wow. Awesome. Oh my God. Just... Kaboom. Sorry. Flower Hurricane. That is my secret power. That is my super move. That is my finishing move. No, not Bear Tits. It's Flower Hurricane. That's my new. So I'm not gonna be Neon anymore. I'm gonna be Flower Hurricane.
I was trying to remember that.
Flower Hurricane. God, I love. Yeah, they're killing people. They're not reforming them because these people are grade A assholes. You can't reform them.
They're not all evil with a heart of gold. They're such a bad guy, but they have a heart of gold. Every single one of them. You know, that's how She-Ra reads. They're all gonna probably turn to the good side.
Yeah, they are. They're gonna redeem, except for Hordak, because he's a guy, and his hair. There's no saving Hordak. Yeah, it's Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. You have to.
Now Venus is
Venus, yep, in her Sailor B.
She's in a love chain.
Yep, in her Sailor B. This show was awesome. I wish they would have gone through and done the entire manga series, like done S and they only did the first series. But it's worth watching. It's not a direct copy of the anime or the manga. It's like it's kind of its own storyline.
They have a little bit. They have some things that are taken from it. There's a love chain.
The Love Me chain. No, I'm not gonna change the name of the Love Me chain. Flower Hurricane.
Rolling heart. Nice to be Star Gelling Uterus.
You can be Star Gelling Uterus anytime.
Okay. Anyway, so we got this idea. So now we have to watch.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Luna turns into she turns and she attacks him with candy.
I know.
This show is so good. Mark, Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. You're only gonna be able to find bootlegs
you know
of it,
what?
but freaking buy it. It's so good.
Their boots all kick She-Ra's boots.
Yeah.
They actually have cool boots. They didn't have. I wanted to have whole meanings dedicated to the boots.
I don't know.
Their boots are more Mobius than Miyazaki.
Yeah, they were. This is more Mobius and Miyazaki than She-Ra. But no, Luna was sort of like the mini moon of this series. She turned into a human.
They're all working together on this one. Pretty silly.
I know. I'm just getting into the music. Like, this is this is how you do it, man. It's like death, you know, like they have to die. You can't just perform them. Oh my god. Freaking love this. How can you not love this? Look at this.
Yeah, he's talking about characters, right? Because they're wearing skirts, you know.
They are.
They
and
all
look,
have to take down their breasts and you know, because you know, she's shamed of their breasts. That's body shaming.
and these are not strong female characters. They're not strong female characters. You're gonna tell me they're... Did you see them, like, kick the shit out of those demons in high heels?
In boots.
In boots.
High-heel boots.
Yeah. I mean,
And
come
skirts,
on.
not pants.
Oh, it's getting real now. Like, seriously, like, it's a really good show. I really wanted to watch this.
I don't even know how I ended up watching half the stuff. Anyway,
they've got like a super combo. Moonlight Attractive. I'm just into the music.
You're not allowed to have Moonlight Attractive because that's too girly. I know they are.
They have brushable hair. They had dolls in the
I know
garden.
they
I
have
think
dolls.
they had pretty
They're
girly dolls.
brushable hair, damn it.
I want to watch this show again. We have it. I want to watch this show again.
Okay,
I haven't watched it yet. Anyway.
Let's watch something else.
Okay.
Let's talk about something else. Cause I'm
Sorry, I just forgot how cool it was. I forgot how cool it was. Taste the rainbow, evildoers.
That's right.
Oh my god.
See, I'm telling you, go check it out. It's good.
Anyway, this is how it is done.
That's what I'm saying.
Noelle Stevenson.
If you're gonna rip off something from Sailor Moon, like they kind of did with the transformation sequence, which is weak, they should have gone and ripped it off of this. I mean, I'm still saying the original She-Ra transformation sequence is 10 times better.
Yeah,
than what we get
they
for this one.
trashed that too. That was the New York Times. They trashed the transformation sequence. They're like, wait till you see this well-animated transformation sequence compared to the original. I'm like, the original She-Ra and He-Man transformation sequences are freaking classic. And yeah, they reused it in every episode, but they do that in
they did it in all the shows.
too.
They did it like in Sailor Moon or anything
But
else.
it was like crazy expensive for the time, you know, so they had to use it. Yeah, and she had her own... She-Ra, the original She-Ra had a xylophone solo.
That's right.
It's the only theme song I can think of that had a xylophone solo.
I mean, yes, but
come
now
on.
the new one though is just, you know, we're all warriors.
We
We're
are
gonna win.
We are all about upscaling.
No,
here.
Uranus and Neptune were not in this one.
They were not. This is only the first season.
Yeah, I didn't have Saturn either. And Saturn's my favorite.
It was a
I
very
like Pluto a lot too.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it followed the first series, but it was a very different. It's different enough to warrant watching this because it's not the exact same thing. They fight Beryl, but they have a whole bunch of different monsters, and Luna's a human.
There are a lot. They do take a lot from the original show too. It's a lot of the original stuff, and then from that other show, and then they add stuff to it. It's actually really good. It is actually. I haven't watched it like 11 years. It's really good though.
Yeah, Pretty
I've had it
Guardian,
for a while.
Sailor Moon. Watch it. If you watch it before new She-Ra, well, you might be a little disappointed. But it kicked ass for what it was. It kicked ass.
Yeah, you can watch the beginning of it. Because we play the song of the original or the new She-Ra.
I just love the music. It's so bouncy.
I don't even have my headphones on. Why are you?
You aren't even. I'm sitting here bopping along to this.
I wonder what you're talking about.
And you're like, what are you doing? I'm just imagining what the theme song will be.
Oh, okay. Now I can hear it.
Awesome.
Just from where I'm sitting, he has one earbud in, but the other ear, so I couldn't see it. I'm like, he's popping around like an idiot, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? Okay, now it makes sense. Yeah. Anyway, okay, are we done watching live action?
No, I want to watch more.
For this.
No, I think it's from a bootleg DVD. I don't think anybody's care. If we get demonetized, it's gonna be because of DreamWorks with the She-Ra trailer.
Well, you know what? We'll get it back anyway.
We're gonna get demonetized from whatever we do because everybody hates us. Because we're just
apparently we're clickbait. Actually, I do jump on you for some of the titles you put on videos, but that's another story. Okay.
No, I do it because I want people to be intrigued by the title. I want them to be intrigued, and then like the Inquirer, and then they buy it to read more. And it only has
that. It's called Bleeding Cool. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, Bleeding Cool! Oh my God, I can't believe they're still around. Literally, I cannot believe that Bleeding Cool has not been sued into oblivion.
Yeah, well.
At this point.
All right, you're here. That's okay. A lot of people aren't here because they hate us.
So, just a recap for those of you
Hugs
coming in. Yeah, they have a new She-Ra, trailer with She-Ra's theme song. It's all girl power, circa 2001. I'm not into it, but I'm not the target audience. Whatever.
Even the target audience is not the target audience of this one.
Yeah, whatever. And here, if you want to see it on, YouTube, here's Shira's.
Sailor Dibble, yeah, that'd be awesome. Sailor Dibble should be a Sailor Scout.
And let's see here. This is the complete badassery that is Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, which is a much better show, I think. And we're gonna look for. This is the train wreck that was the aborted American Saban live action Sailor Moon, just to compare and contrast.
Recap: pants and boots, bare tits. Oh, I missed it. And live action Sailor Moon kicks butt. Mostly, you forgot about J.J. Abrams and the Nutcracker. So
is that his wife? No,
J.J. Abrams. Nutcracker. No,
so
that's your wife.
no other channel on YouTube can give you the number of bare tits and
yeah.
Yeah,
you're right. There's what they're gonna say. It's not for you, but she said it in French, so there you go.
How do you say bare tits in French?
I don't know. Off the top of my head.
You don't know?
I know how to say shit. That's about what it is. So anyway.
Yes, it was the aborted, god-awful, thank God this didn't happen. And Thundercats Roar. People have asked us. They've actually asked us on the Discord, and I'm going to go to Discord. I'm going to give you guys a link. If you haven't been there already, we have about, I guess we have about 300 people on Discord. I think we have about 300
I want to tell a funny story. It's unrelated, but it's about French. Okay, so we had foreign exchange students a couple times from France come stay with us. That's who I went and stayed with, and I went to France, myself. Anyway, the one time we took them to the grocery store, and do you guys remember those mini bites sandwiches? They were called mini bites, and they're like little sandwiches you can get in the freezer section. We went to the grocery store, and my foreign exchange at the time, Benedict, we called her Ben, started like laughing, and she was so amused, and I'm like, what's so funny? Apparently the word bite in French is beat, which means penis. So the box to her said mini penis. So because mini bites was mini beat, which was mini penis.
Oh my God, that's like English.
Yeah. It was our English. It was like
our version of
yes.
English.
So apparently mini bites means little dick in French. So she was very amused. I'm sure she was.
I have to ask, since we have people on here familiar with the situation, I did hear that they shut down a live, was it the kill stream, because of something to do with the Wall Street Journal.
I have no idea.
And I don't understand, like they shut it down. What was the objection that they were having during the, was it the Ralph Tour? Is that what? I don't know, but they shut it down. They shut his channel down and all kinds of, and they took like $25,000 away from kids with cancer. I'm like, oh my God, because he was doing some kind of like fundraising event, and they shut him down in the middle of the live stream, and they refunded the money, and so now these kids with cancer are not going to get the $25,000 or whatever.
Oh, I have no idea what's going on.
Sounds
with that.
Great.
The Sailor Stars, and that's where I got the Star General. I keep saying Star General Uterus.
Oh yeah,
Sailor Stars.
What's amazing about Sailor Moon dub is it has music made by Stan Bush. Really? Stan Bush did the music for Sailor Moon the dub. I did not know that. The reason was wrong thing. Well, were they saying something during a stream that was, offensive or something, or what? The heel stream had a lot of anti-Semitic stuff. Okay, well, so hate speech, aka mean words. Okay, well, it depends on what. I don't know. I hope bare tits isn't considered a mean word. Or
those feminist bears are going to be so pissed at you.
Yeah, but some of them might actually like the bare tits.
Well, if they're feminist bears, they probably do.
Just saying. 26-27K Holocaust and oh, okay.
Okay, so they went. Okay, that explains it then.
YouTube's like they don't like that. We just talk about cartoons.
We were making comments of people calling us that the N-word. We got in trouble for that because they flagged it for that because we said it many times. We were talking about being referred to as that even though we weren't, because of that. That's the go-to word name for everybody. They flagged our thing for it. They actually released it, after they listened to it and saw that we were like not, we were disagreeing with the, using that as a term to call people.
Right.
But, yeah.
Well, I know this anime stuff was chat. Well, I know we have. Okay, so this is the reason I'm asking this is we had the other night we did, and I think I know what triggered it. Because we were talking about how the press release, the article on She-Ra talked about genocide, and we just joked. We said, well, what's the? Because we're like, Dora the Explorer dealt with genocide. What's the Spanish word for genocide?
It said in the article, it deals with genocide.
Right, and so
you're just reading the article.
We had people saying genocide many times in the chat, and I think that triggered YouTube's mod bots because next thing you know,
so it's like Bloody Mary when you look in the mirror and say Bloody Mary 3
you
times.
say it enough times. And I think that
Beetlejuice.
And I think that's what triggered. So all of a sudden the mod bot comes in. If it was a real mod or mod bot, I don't know, but they came in the live stream and started deleting a whole bunch of comments.
Okay, I don't know.
Comment interrupting bear. Is that a new Care Bear?
I don't know. Well, I agree. Anybody going on about advocates as a children of evil person, I agree with that 100%.
I think I remember the Nutcracker cartoon. I do. I think I remember that.
I do remember it. I remember it.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
So I think, I think the constantly referring to genocide was
Candyman.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
What are your thoughts on big anime titties? I don't know, Geeky. What are my thoughts on big anime titties?
I don't know. You tell me. I'm all ears. I know you like big boobs. So you can say it. I won't get mad.
I cannot lie.
So, I don't really care because I don't really pay attention. I mean, when you watch anime, you're so used to seeing girls. It's just dawn on you.
Yeah, I think it's just like you become numb to the boobs.
It's like,
I mean, unless it's like hentai or something, but like normally it's like which I don't watch. Yeah, we don't watch it.
But you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, I think when you're watching, like for me anyway, there's lots of characters that might have that. But I'm usually like so interested in the character for other reasons that it doesn't even really register with me till somebody else brings it up later. And I'm like, oh yeah, now you mention it. But I really didn't notice it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I wasn't really thinking about it because I'm so used to seeing it that it doesn't even faze me. It's like, okay, she's a girl. She's got boobs. Fan service. I don't care.
It doesn't really bother me that much either. I don't know. Jesse N, thank you again. So we called you. I don't know. I think that's actually what triggered the other night because I'm like, why? Because I heard about these Google mods popping up in live streams trying to police live streams, and I'm like, well, we don't really talk about anything that would warrant having the fuzz come in, Google and cracking down on our live stream. We talk about freaking cartoons and comic books. It's not really a big deal. So then, we had, they were coming in, they were deleting a whole bunch of comments. I'm like, why are they doing this? And that had to have been why. I
have a whole list of t-shirts. We should add that numb to the boobs. But like, like you get used to the boobs. That's it. You just don't, when they're really, really big and they're ridiculously big, it is distracting. I'm not talking about those characters, but I'm talking about ones that like a lot of times animated girls will have bigger boobs.
Well, it's like and
you don't even realize it because you're too busy watching the show and the characters, and it really isn't, maybe it's because I'm a girl and I'm not looking for that. I don't know.
Because even I remember they had there's a big thing over Dead or Alive video game. Had an issue with because you could basically set the boobs to bounce when you fight, and face it, the characters had big boobs, so when they fought, the boobs would bounce.
Well, yeah, when you have big boobs, they're gonna bounce.
They're gonna bounce.
You go running, you bounce.
If you're gonna run, you're gonna drop kick guys, and they had boob physics, and some people got really bent out of shape about the boobs bouncing. Dead or Alive.
As a woman who has larger boobs, when you run, they're gonna do their own thing. I don't care what kind of bra you got on, they bounce. It's just the way it is. I'm sorry, in reality, that's why Baywatch was so popular. Everybody watched it because I don't want to look. No.
Well, I'm just saying they. Oh wow. Okay.
Don't do it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll shut Lionel off too. Okay, so be
do
careful what you search for when you're searching for Dead or Alive. Neon's lying. I'm not lying.
What else is new?
It's all true from a certain point of view.
That's right.
Everything is true from a certain point of view.
Bouncing here and there and everywhere. Giant
DOA did have the dibble.
Bouncing here and there and everywhere. Great adventures.
It's beyond compare. You know it.
As long as they don't have hair.
Can we add dick physics? You probably could.
That would be fair.
Oh my god, that would be different. That would take some getting used to, but I'm sure somebody will do it.
So please explain what would the dick physics be?
I don't know. Did you ever
see running or fighting? What would they be? Please explain.
Have you ever seen the Top Secret? with Val Kilmer, where was it Val Kilmer where he's like jumping on the guy's packages? Is it?
Okay, that's not the same. Okay, well,
No, like, okay.
Anyway, that's what I mean. Okay, never mind.
The dick slider, real boobs may bounce. Skullgirls.
What did you watch? What did you talk about? She-Ra and dick physics. Clearly they don't go together.
No. She-Ra doesn't have to worry about that, I don't think. I don't think she's going to have any problem with that.
One thing I know about dick physics is that I understand that sometimes your well, not really your dick, but your balls can get twisted in your underpants when you're sleeping.
That does happen.
And I know, you've told me. So,
and you wake up, like when your leg is asleep? Okay, this is not your leg. This is sleep. But when it comes back online... When it comes back online, yeah.
Well, I can tell you too. If you have larger boobs, they can get twisted up in tank tops when you're sleeping or whatever too, or fall out, and it's not very comfortable either. Anyway, why are we talking about this?
I don't know. We were talking about people getting
those live action movies.
something about people coming into live streams and sick kids with cancer, and next thing you know, we're talking about boobs jiggling.
One Punch Dibble. Oh, I'd pay to see that.
One Punch. Oh my God, One Punch Dibble.
I'd pay to see that.
Oh my God, bare tits and One Punch Dibble. That would be like the best manga.
No, I let him keep it.
Geeky knows Neon's package because it's interpersonal. Yeah, I was called a libtard cuck the other day, and
yes, we're not libtards. That's a funny part.
Anyway, testicular torsion. Oh my God.
I wish I had smaller chests, so I'm jealous of anybody who has a smaller chest than me. Anyway,
I'm perfectly satisfied with
we're not gonna.
your chest. Just so you know, I'm not looking for anyone with a smaller chest. I paid a punch Dibble at least once.
They can really make punchy
Stop
bags.
punching your Dibble. Stop it.
Is that what you're calling it now?
Yeah,
okay, anyway, we need to wrap this up because
don't
this
punch your
it's
Dibble.
going a while, and I
don't
have to
punch
get
your Dibble.
tomorrow.
Don't rub your Dibble. Don't pet your Dibble. Don't make eye contact with your Dibble because you don't know where it's been because you were drinking last night. Anyway, yeah, I was going to talk about Nazis, but now I'm not. But I was just going to say, no, we were talking about the videos being demonetized and people coming in to streams and censorship and all that. And yeah, I think there are certain buzzwords just because we did a video one time and we actually put, the N word, the Nazi word, in the title, and we were
because we were talking about people using throwing it around and how
right.
It's wrong. You shouldn't throw that word around.
Throw the word
it's
around.
Very insulting to people who actually were, persecuted by those people to just use it as a catch-all, like, call somebody a douchebag. You're just gonna call them that now, and it's
we're talking about
it takes away the meaning.
We're talking about the overuse of the Nazi word and how one comic book site in particular was advocating that you identify and punch people who you feel were Nazis, and so we put that in the title, and we shouldn't have because the video got pulled down for a while.
They gave it back to us.
They did give it back to us.
It's true. Neon likes Geeky's Death Stars. They're more like Star Killers.
I like the Trench Run.
No, stop.
Oh, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the movie.
Oh, yeah, that's what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the movie. I'm talking about the movie. Keep talking forever. You guys are fun. We haven't been drinking. My dog
this isn't even us drunk.
My dog likes eating ground Dibble.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna go like your Dibble dribble. No, they have sanitary things for that you can purchase. Dibble, rate me 20. Now he's trying to launch a career not on my watch. That's right. Dibble, you bastard. Actually, Dibble's a girl. Dibble's a girl. Believe it or not, Dibble's supposed to be a girl. And
okay.
I'm just saying. We're all assuming Dibble's gender. Dibble's a girl.
You missed a lot, right? Yes, you did.
Dibbles and Bits.
We gotta wrap this up.
Dibble needs a sidekick named Bits.
No, there was something else with Dibble. It was something else that was across the top of the screen that said it was another character, but you breezed past it.
It looked like a Sonic the Hedgehog.
We're not going back. We're not going back. Okay.
Dibble is a girl. Yes, Dibble's a girl. Dibble is the hero we deserve. Oh my God, I want to see Dark Dibble. Like Dibble just go completely
It's like
dark.
when Beaker went like it was the bouncer or whatever.
Oh, Bouncer
from
Beaker
the
and the one
Christmas
Muppet,
special.
yeah.
He was like,
You're too high.
working out.
No, Mike, we're not high. We're high on
This is how
life.
we are every
We're
day.
old, Mike. We're old, and we don't give a shit
No, we're
anymore.
not. Well, everybody keeps telling me I'm old. And I'm menopausal.
Oh, that's right. You're menopausal.
Because I don't like
Yeah.
She-Ra. I'm clearly menopausal.
You're menopausal.
Even though I'm nowhere near menopause.
No,
But,
this
you
is
know.
every day. This is every day in our house. Our kids are
What
hilarious.
if Dibble identifies as Kirby?
I think
That's a
they're
good question. What if Dibble is Kirby?
I think Dibble
some
is
surgeries.
Kirby. No, I think Dibble is Kirby because Kirby was like the last one standing from that Smash Brothers trailer, and it went to like another universe. I think it's Dibble. I think
could
it's
be.
Dibble is Kirby reincarnated into this other Care Bear world. No, don't pet. That'll be a Patreon stretch goal.
They're all a good person. Trap is a good person. They all are good people. Don't you understand that all the evil characters are evil, but with the hearts of gold? They all have hearts of gold.
Yeah, they all have hearts of gold. That's like Steven Universe. I swear, like Steven Universe, by the end of it, like every bad guy will be a good guy because we can't have actual bad guys.
No.
Because that's
We all have to be
scary.
friends. But we have to
scary.
destroy the bad guys when we all sing together in friendship.
We
Oh,
destroy-
wait, they've already done that.
No, what they do, like a lot of these shows, though, no, it's like what they do is they destroy the bad guys by converting their thought processes to the correct thought processes, and then everybody can be friends once you've converted the bad guys to your point of view. I don't think Hordak is going to have any of that, and if he does, I'm completely out because Hordak needs to blow shit up because he's Hordak.
But he won't blow shit up as good as the Sailor Scouts did, though.
No, nobody can blow shit up as good as the Sailor Scouts. Not the American Sailor Scouts, let's clarify, but the Pretty Guardian Sailor Scouts.
Yes.
Okay,
they
so
blow shit up.
So
Okay.
we're gonna
have to wrap this up.
Yeah, Hordak versus Dibble. I want to see Hordak versus Dibble. Anyone wants to do some Hordak versus Dibble art?
No, you should do this at one of the drawing things.
Oh my god, I'll do a live stream of like Hordak versus Dibble.
We gotta do creation
Dibble
one
Dak.
too, because I promised people we'd do some more creation videos.
Yeah, I know. We need to stop like bitching about stuff and actually
And
make
plus,
stuff.
you have to review a Cintiq.
I
too.
do. I got a new Cintiq. I was going to review it and kind of show you guys how to draw on Cintiq. I've been drawing on the iPad Pro, which is cool. It's hard to do comic pages on because the screen's so small. It's like 12 inches. It's very tiny.
Okay, are we done?
Officer Dibble. No, we're talking about Dibble from the new Care Bear show. Looks like an awful sidekick.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to wrap this one up, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks
for this train ride that went off the rails many
train
times.
wreck. Where they're like, yeah, we're going to do like a 10-minute. Like, we're running out of stuff to talk about after She-Ra. It's like, She-Ra. Bear tits. Yes, we can go down
I don't
that
know how
road.
that happened.
And Sailor Moon. And we'll go down that road for a while. But we appreciate everybody watching. Wanted to share this with you guys. Took me a while to watch it. Can we watch this without being demonetized?
Oh, we can watch it later after. Okay.
I'm curious. What are we watching?
What?
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is magnificent. What is this? Go on, Jenny. Okay. Oh, now you're all gone. The chat disappeared. Oh shoot. Okay.
Way to ruin it.
Yeah. Oh no, the chat's gone. The chat's gone, guys. I forget where it went. Oops. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna watch this. So thank you so much for watching the show, watching the live stream. Check out our Discord below. I'm gonna go watch this freaking bear thing. This looks awesome.
But are any of them dressed like in the wrong kind of uniforms? Look like Hitler uniforms that you're not allowed to have, even though all uniforms. Oh, it's like the doll.
The Jenny dolls. Oh my god, this is everything we talked about in one freaking video.
I gotta get our daughter one of those dolls.
Oh my god, there's robots with lasers for eyes. I just want to do the most batshit comic ever.
Oh, she's boxing.
She's boxing.
She's allowed to. She's got long hair and she's pretty. And
Oh my
you
god.
can't be feminine and
Thank you for
bad.
sharing this video. My day is made. This is amazing. And robots. This is like
I love it.
this is like Thunderbirds meets Sailor Moon meets Awesome. It's Jenny. Oh my god. I love this.
Oh, I like that too.
Jenny kicks some ass too. And she's got a better theme song than She-Ra. And then she got like
Listen
a
to the song again.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I know,
the
right?
song? I don't hear anything. Oh, mine died.
Yeah.
That's
Listen
what
to
the
the
beeping was. It was the headset dying. Okay.
Oh my God, she's got a squirrel tank.
I want one of those.
It doesn't have any dibbles.
It doesn't have any.
Shit.
It's storing its dibbles for winter.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap this one up. I'm sorry I can't see you guys because this awesome video obliterated the chat window, but that's okay. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. Tell everybody about us because we're the clickbaitiest clickbait channel on the internet, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. I can live with that. I can live with that as long as you keep coming back. All right. So thank you so much, and we'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.
Bye.